In this video, we will learn how to create an email ID or an email address. There are many email service providers out there. The four popular ones in India are Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, and Rediffmail. Let us see how we can get to these pages, and then we will see how we can create accounts in one of these services. So let me keep one tab open. To get to the Gmail account, the web ID or the URL is www.gmail.com. And when I type that, the page that we were just seeing appears. And to access Yahoo, I can go to yahoo.com. I can go to yahoo.com and then click on the mail link here, and it takes me to this page. Similarly, for Hotmail, I can type hotmail.com. And it brings me to this page, and for Rediffmail I can type rediffmail.com. and then click on Rediffmail link right here. So it has brought us to this page where we are supposed to type in our email ID and password, but in this video we are assuming that we do not have an email ID and we need to create one. The process is similar in all these providers. For Gmail, to create an email ID, I click on more options and then click on create account. It will provide me this form and I need to fill up this form. And here in Yahoo it already says don't have an account, sign up. So I click on sign up and it gives me a form I need to fill. Similarly here in Hotmail it says no account, create one. I click on create one and then it will give me the form I need to fill. And in Rediffmail it says create a new account. I click on create a new account, and we notice that all of these are similar. They all provide me forms that I need to fill up. For this video and this demonstration, we will only create an account with Gmail. Now, the advantage of creating a Gmail account is that with this account, we will be able to use all the Google services like YouTube. We will be able to share files and folders with our friends using Google Drive or Google Groups, etc. So I will give you a demonstration of how to create a Google account. So let me close the other providers since I do not need them. I'm here and I'm creating a Google account. My first name and last name. I type in my first and last name. It says choose your username, and this is the important bit while choosing your email ID, because this is a unique email ID. No one else in the entire world will have an email ID as the same as yours. So we need to choose our email ID. So I type, let's say I type bharat.k@gmail.com. When I move on from this field, to password, it is giving me a warning, and the warning says someone already has that username. That means someone way before me has come to this form, typed in bharat.k@gmail.com and taken it. And since this field checks if it is unique or not, it's already giving me feedback that this email ID is taken. So what I can do is to make this unique, I can perhaps add some numbers. So I will say Bharat.42. Someone's already taken that as well. Let me add a few more numbers. Let me add a few more numbers. And I keep making changes till I find a unique. Yeah, this one seems to work. Bharat.2017.42. So that's going to be my Gmail address. That's going to be my email address, bharat.2017.42@gmail.com. So that's allowed me to type that. Now I need to type in a password. So let me type in a password. Again, it's giving me a tip. It says it must be at least 8 characters and don't make it easy. So let me type in something. And we see that it doesn't display what I'm typing on the screen. And that's a security feature, because if someone's sitting right next to you, they will be able to see what password you're typing in, and passwords are supposed to be secret, so it doesn't display the password. It is masking all the passwords. No matter what you type in, it will appear as these dots, so that people sitting right next to you will not be able to read your password. So let's move on. I will choose my birthday. And gender. I will not fill in my phone number and my current email ID. I'll assume I don't have. Location India, that's fine, and click on next step. It gives me the privacy and terms that I need to read, and I need to click on I agree if I want to continue creating the email ID. For this demonstration, I will not read or explain any of these things, but it's advised that you read them and then click on I agree. Now Gmail says that they need to verify my account. Now what they mean is they want to see if I'm a real person creating an email ID for genuine reasons, which is why it's asking me to type in my phone number. I will go ahead and type my phone number in, and then choose text message and click on continue. Now what they will do is they will send me a verification code on my number, on my phone number, and I need to open my phone and see what has been texted to me. In my case, I just received an SMS on my phone number, and the verification code is 417190. I'm reading this number right out of my SMS that Gmail sent me to create this account. So I typed in that number and then clicked on continue. Now it says your new email address is bharat.2017.42@gmail.com, and my new email ID has been created. Let me click on continue to Gmail, and then it is loading my inbox. It will educate me through some of these links, and I could perhaps read all of these things and then click on next. It also tells me that I will be able to access them on other devices, like perhaps a tab or my phone, and I need to download the appropriate app for that. And then I click on next, and then I'm done. I click on go to Gmail, and this is my inbox. I have successfully created an email ID with Gmail as my service provider.